Hello, 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 and welcome back, everyone, to Screw Time with the Boys, our little friends started podcast that we are doing. I am joined today with Mr. Captain Ethan 1000 up there at the top right.
Hello, hello.
Mr. Shipmaster 454, who is still figuring out some stuff, so he's gonna go live here
guys.
And then our special guest, our first guest, milestones already hitting today. We're breaking records already. On
we're
this.
good guys.
Our first guest ever, and he won't be our last on this podcast, Mr. Bobbythebrute, or Bobby.
Heyo.
We are the three co-stars, and Bobby is our guest today. We're gonna have some fun. Dominic's getting things set up, going live. Go check those guys out on Twitch.
We're good to
They
go.
stream usually all the time.
It's blurry as fuck, but that's my phone.
There's no
so,
topic
yeah.
for today. We're just talking like we did last week, about an hour. So sit back, relax, and let's have a good time.
Yeah,
How are you guys doing?
what is this shit? Why is there a
Bobby,
gap there?
thanks for joining us. I really appreciate it, dude.
Thank you
You're
guys for
awesome.
having me. Y'all are fucking
How you
awesome
doing?
for having me.
How you doing today?
You know, fam, I'm doing great. It's Friday, getting ready for the weekend, getting ready to play some games, chill a little bit, you know. Next week is spring break, so I don't have to fucking do school. Amazing shit there.
Fuck, I'm stuck on my. Oh, we're good. This thing. I got my. Oh, I'm pretty stuck
God,
on
we're
it.
a bunch, aren't we?
We are professionals.
I'm glad you're doing good. I'm glad you get next week off. That'll be a nice break from everything. Have fun. Go see the family. Kick Tristan for me. Dominic, how's your week been, man? How you doing?
Well, it just started, so.
What do you mean? It's Friday.
Meaning my weekend just started, or did you what?
I said week.
So,
So that was your week.
not fun.
Well, I
I-
hope that your weekend is
would-
good and your
I would
week coming is even better.
Be Wrapping pipe basically all day.
That's
Long, hard
hot.
pipe.
That is hot.
You can come wrap my pipe.
So in the background
I
back
don't think
there,
you
I don't
want me
know
to
if
wrap
she is still in
Sandcloth around your
chat,
pipe, but that's fine.
but
If that's what you like.
Mr. Bobby the Brute back there, his girlfriend's in the background. If you see her, it's just normal. It's okay. Don't worry about it. It's not. He's not being attacked or raided. So
Fuck up my
It's
fat
alright.
ass. Yeah.
so Mr. Ethan, how was your week, man? I feel like I haven't talked to you since last week.
Yeah, basically. Well, my week's been okay. I've just worked and literally done nothing after work. I've just been sitting here. I've barely played any games. I've read a little bit. That's like it. I've done nothing this week.
Hey, that's all right. Sometimes just a relaxing week off is what you need, man. I totally get it. I totally get it. So
How have you
Literally
been,
everything
Michael?
on.
I have been all right. I've been doing good, just working,
What are
busy,
you-
super busy. And it doesn't stop this weekend either. I've got some trainings and stuff to go to, and we got tomorrow. Anybody in the chat that is watching this tomorrow at 3 o'clock Mountain Standard Time, 5 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, or Eastern Time, or whatever that time zone is over there. We are all jumping on Halo Reach because the servers are shutting down. The 360 version, backwards compatible, or on the 360. I will be there. Ethan
Yeah,
will
they're
be there.
shutting down in December. We're having
Yep.
all like there's like someone posted on TikTok is what it was.
And
For
over
their
a million
birthday, they
people
want everyone
like
to get out
that.
their 360s at it was 5 p.m. Eastern time.
And
to
3
get
p.m.
on
Mountain
Halo
Standard.
Reach on the 360,
Hey, look
Yeah.
at that. I gotta switch my
Yep.
music.
and we're
We
all
will
gonna
be
big
there.
chill,
We'll
play
be
some
playing.
Halo Reach. Should be fun.
Hell yes, it will. I've
Hopefully,
already got
get
it
some
installed.
party games going.
I know. I think I talked to Damon about it, him joining. I think he's going to be there. Dominic, I don't know. I think I've asked, and I didn't really get an answer. So if we see you there, we'll see you there. If not,
I don't have it.
that's okay.
My brother
What a
lost
pleb.
that shit. Cause I don't know if you remember the last time we tried to play that game together, but like that was like 5 years ago, and like I couldn't find the game. Turns out my brother lost that shit. So I can't play that, and I
gotta
don't
love
got it on
siblings.
Xbox One. So yeah,
So
unless it's compatible with PC, like if I download it from like the
I don't think that
like,
counts.
Microsoft, but like I doubt it.
No, it has
so-
to be on the 360 servers. We can play the Master Chief Collection anytime we want, though.
Oh, yeah.
Right, but like it's not the same.
Nope.
I'm sure y'all are like it's not the same, so I don't think I can join. I'm sorry.
It's okay. We'll be
I'll
more than
watch
happy to
it,
talk with you.
Probably, or at
Oh,
least
yeah,
put it on.
I'll probably be
background.
streaming it. That'll be fun. Miss Yamakaze, if Damon will be willing to give up a controller, maybe you could split screen that shit.
'Cause
if
that's
he
so
wants
just
to.
not Crazy.
See,
So-
here's the issue: is I didn't realize I had to be on a 360. I thought I could just play on my one. I don't
can.
have my 360.
You
with
can.
Me. Okay.
The backwards
Oh my
compatible
God.
servers are the same servers. It just has to be the 360 version of the Halo Reach, not the Xbox One version.
Yeah, because
Okay.
the Xbox One stuff isn't shutting down. That's
No.
all through the Master Chief Collection.
Nah.
For the servers for like Halo 3, Halo Reach, and I don't know about Halo 4 on the Xbox 360, but they're
I
all
don't know.
shutting down.
Yeah. So I downloaded the other version, but so once
Yeah, I
Bobby
have
there
Master
is
Chief
done
Collection
talking,
and the Halo Reach online.
I got a little prompted question for him once he comes back. He's
I
talking to
also
me
have a
early
good
for
topic for today, so.
All
that's
right,
good.
we'll get there. We'll get there.
Oh yeah, we can wait. I'm gonna go grab something to drink in the meantime, so I'll be right fucking back.
All right. He dives to the floor.
I was like, what the hell?
Greatest exit. See, I can't do that because my
I've
bed is
never
behind
actually
me.
like,
I could crawl
talked
out
to
the
him
window.
on a video chat before.
Like I've got a window back over there that I could just fucking hop
I
my
could do
ass
it.
out, but my door
Oh yeah,
is
but
right.
even but even then, I was gonna say it'd be easier to go out your door like a normal person.
Oh, are we normal?
I mean, no. I mean, according to
So,
our standards, yes, we are
me and,
normal, but like,
Me and Dominic know you. Me and Dominic know you pretty well. They're David, and I don't know if Ethan knows you. So I know that you've got a sibling, an older sibling that's kind of a shithead. We won't mention names, but you got any fun stories of him when you were a kid or something for Ethan or me? Because I don't know much about any stories of you and your brother.
okay, so actually, I do. I actually have a couple funny stories because I have two older siblings actually. One's a girl, one's a boy. Anyways, my older female sibling drank Red Bull, decided that because she had saw the commercial that said Red Bull gives you wings, she was going to jump off the roof onto the trampoline without hesitation because Red Bull gave her
Logical.
wings.
Logical,
Right?
Yeah, we've all
So-
been there.
Everywhere.
So, she
Everywhere.
jumped off, and she fucking breaks her arm jumping off because Red Bull
Oh my
really
God.
didn't give you. Red Bull really doesn't give you wings. So like,
We proved it here, folks.
No, I think you
Red
mean
Bull
that.
does
I
not
think you mean
give
crack.
wings.
well, I
Can't
mean,
confirm crack does give you wings.
They think it does. Same with meth. I go on people all the time that are cracked out on drugs, and they're like, "Oh man, they're super." People on meth are super strong. Like I am dead serious. Like 120 pounds, skin and bone dude. That's arms are this big. Could snap him like a twig. Is like benching. I swear he's
Meth
benching like
would be
475 pounds on meth. Just
Ooh, that's
cranking
called on
that
the
shit.
right there.
Just getting it. Yeah. And it's like, oh my god,
it's crazy the shit meth does to you, dude.
dude.
Those drugs fucking get you going.
When we take people off of a high, it's not
You got
fun 'cause
experience,
they hate
Bobby?
us. Oh hell
No,
yeah.
I
Yes, Bobby. Yes,
I
Bobby
mean,
has experience.
I don't have personal experience, but I can just see that shit like adrenaline. Like, think about it. If you needed to lift like a 1-ton car and you had enough adrenaline pumping in your system, you could fucking do that shit and
Or
make it
just
look
meth
like
pumping in your
Or
system.
just
That works
meth
too.
yourself up. Come on.
Yeah, I
Instead
mean,
of
yeah.
the meth takes over that.
I mean,
Careful though, too much
adrenaline
you'll pass out.
and
Never
adrenaline
know.
is free and not illegal, so you know, like it it works out better.
Fair enough.
Um,
You're not wrong. You're not wrong.
Let's see.
Dom,
I
are
don't
you
know.
okay?
I'm fucking. Yeah.
Let's see. I don't know if I've got any funny stories about Tristan. But I've got.
My brother's
Like-
just like not fucking funny, so.
Well, no, because he's more of a fucking smartass, and
He's a
he
fucking
fucking
dumbass.
he just fucking said shit to say it, and it really had no logic to it. But like when he played video games, if he got pissed, you had to be able to keep a straight face, because if you laughed when he got pissed, it just became that much worse. His rage became that much
Fueled it.
more.
I feel like that's any sibling though. They get
Yeah, I
mad at
feel
a
like
game
we've
because
all
you're
been
beating them,
there.
and then you start laughing at them. They just instantly, their rage goes through the roof, and they're just angry at you.
Shit.
Yeah.
but,
Okay. Well. Let's put it this way. Have all three of you played Black Flag, Assassin's Creed?
Once or twice, yeah.
Nope.
Okay.
Dude, what? What is this shit?
So
I didn't
there's
see it, dude.
so you know the legendary ships on Black Flag. You know you have to go take them down with your big ass ship after you upgraded and all this.
Yeah.
Fucking, he went to go beat one of them, and he'd lost like 10 or 15 times. Like he could not beat this fucking ship. And he had the Halo 4 exclusive Xbox 360.
I remember
Man.
that thing.
This man gets up after like the 15th time and just fucking punches it, and it crashes
Oh
the
my
game,
gosh.
ruins it. Like it's done.
Man,
I would never do that. I wouldn't. No,
I could
nothing
never
could
break
make me mad
hardware.
enough to. Yeah.
I've been mad. I've been
I just can't.
steaming
I-
at games.
I've done
before.
it.
It makes me mad
A lot.
seeing people do that to their consoles.
I could never do it to hardware. Even mouse, like my mouse, I could
I've
never.
only done that to like 3 Xbox 360.
I could never throw my controller or nothing. I've squeezed it. Like I've grabbed my controller and just squeezed the living fuck out of it, but I could never break
I've
it.
broken an analog stick. That's
Dude,
like
that's what's
the
nice
extent
about this controller is
of
if
what
I
I've done.
squeeze it, the panel doesn't just come off. It just the whole thing comes off, and you know. So
So like it just comes in half, dude. Like I just squeezed it and it just.
so like it just breaks, but like it just goes back on. Wow. Total good use of
So, like,
$280
the motherboard in
dollars.
it, I can see the fucking electronics in the motherboard in it, but I just put it back together and it works.
You can, bro. Look at this shit. Nope. Sorry, you can't see that PCB. You can see buttons.
I went to this new system called
Yep.
Buttons.
Yep.
It's
So
crazy.
No, the closest I've been to breaking a controller
$280 for that shit.
was when I had it plugged into my headset and I pulled the cord from my headset and it just fell on the floor and the LB button got stuck in, so I grabbed the player pliers and
yeah.
popped that bitch back out. That's the closest I've been to breaking a controller, but I didn't actually
So-
do it on purpose.
So actually, the other night, funny story,
Oh god.
that happened to me, but it was my right bumper because I had turned to talk to the girlfriend after talking to you guys, and I had turned, my fucking controller comes off the table, off the desk right here. Fucking the RB gets stuck, and I press down the trigger, and you can actually pull the button back out if you just hold down the trigger, because there's like a little lip in between them, and you just pull it back out. Works the same.
So you just
Don't-
fix
don't
it
take
and
as much of
it'll
it
work fine.
Yeah.
Nice.
So I have to ask, because me, Ethan, and Dominic here are no closer than a fucking snail's bottom to a rock. The finding a girlfriend. So, are we all going to
This
the
beautiful
wedding?
face. Who doesn't want this?
Well, of
Am I
course all of
invited?
you are be invited. Of course you can.
Yes.
We are getting
You'll be
fucking shit faced.
Should be fun.
It's gonna be a blast. Bobby's closer than anybody, dude. Here, next 2-3
Fucking
years, he's gonna
Ethan,
be putting a ring on
make
that finger. Just
We all just have to make sure that Thomas and Max can make it too.
Oh, yeah, of
definitely.
course.
They're coming with Ethan. Ethan will
We'll get the
leave
whole
that
group.
behind.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah.
yeah.
Bobby's closer than any of us, man. He's gonna do it. It's gonna happen.
I mean, don't you wish that evil on me? Don't.
I ain't
don't-
wishing nothing.
don't
I
you
have
put that
seen it.
evil on me, Ricky Bobby.
I am 21 years old, and I have seen it in the fire service a bunch. We told this dude, okay, so I worked with this guy. His name was Josh. and he had a girlfriend. He had a girlfriend for about 2-3 years, and we told him by the end of the year, this year, 2020, no, 29, I don't know, it was either 2019 or 2020, I can't remember. No, yeah, it was 2019. It was 2019. By the end of 2019, he was going to put a ring on that finger. Guess what he did on Christmas Day? Up in the mountains on a jet ski, or not a jet ski, a fucking snowmobile.
Straight dumped her ass, bitch.
Put that bitch on there. And we all texted him and told him, we told you so. So I've seen it, Bobby. And I just put the bug in your girlfriend's ears.
Michael,
so now
will
she's
you
thinking,
marry me in 2 years?
oh, fuck yeah, dude. I would marry you now. Put it in my pooper, dude.
Well, that's already happened.
Oh,
but-
Hey, we get like human centipede it. I put it in Ethan, you put it in me.
I didn't agree with
and then we
this.
just oscillate.
Wait,
But
no,
I
that's
think
called
I'll
docking.
spectate.
Hey, you don't you lie? You want to be involved? I know you do.
I mean, technically, you could just
Think
call it
about
laying
it.
pipe in different foundations. You're laying pipe in fucking.
That's
three
what I do
different
for a living,
foundations.
so it's basically no
So,
different.
so again, this is an 18 plus stream. I have it set to that.
Oh,
So
There we
we
go.
are allowed to talk about some of this stuff. If you don't like it, that's fine. I
Let's get some of
respect
that
your
sponsorship in there, Dom.
stuff. Just politely just leave if you don't like this. I respect
Please
your
get
opinion.
out.
I respect everything. I wish you'd come back, but if we talk about something that you're not okay with, it's okay to leave. I will not hold you hostage here. You do not have to stay. I
Or
appreciate
just plug
all
your
the
ears
support.
every
though.
time you think we're going to.
I appreciate all the support, guys. I really do.
almost died just a second ago.
So, Dominic has a topic that he wants to talk about, so I'll give him the floor. Ow. Forceful.
We're good. All right, guys. We got to talk about kids' cartoons.
Ooh, good topic.
I knew this topic was going to come up at some point.
Eventually, we're all a bunch of kids at heart.
I was
so it's
actually
okay.
thinking about it throughout the week.
Okay, so are we talking like favorite cartoons, just cartoons we've watched?
Let's start
what-
with that. I think with favorite.
with
probably.
favorite.
Yeah, I guess it doesn't have to be a cartoon, but like if it wasn't a cartoon, you kind of have problems. So
I mean, that's fair. I mean, I guess the easy one, and I'm just gonna get it out of the way, is probably SpongeBob, just because I watch SpongeBob all the goddamn time. I still find myself scrolling through Facebook, watching 5-minute episodes of fucking SpongeBob. Like,
I'll put that fucking, you know, those YouTube channels that like play episodes back to back nonstop on YouTube.
Yeah.
yeah,
I'll throw that shit on in the background sometimes. Like, fuck it.
Jesus.
that was a
Just
one,
fucking
two, three, rice
hilarious.
dumping.
On cam.
That mic smells
It's
rank
way better
right
on,
now.
on the camera.
Oh, you should see what he does to his mic. That pop filter smells like shit.
does it smell
So-
kind of like the shit water, Michael, or what?
I
No.
haven't opened the shit
This
water. We'll
smells
talk about
way
that
worse.
in a second. I'll bring that
That's
up
a different,
after this
that's a
topic.
different story.
So, I should say I could give a top list of a couple that I would watch before I'd watch SpongeBob. I'd watch Tom and Jerry before I watch SpongeBob. I would watch Phineas and Ferb before I watch SpongeBob. And I would watch iCarly before I watch SpongeBob. Those are the
That
three
last one's
cartoons before I would watch
understandable.
SpongeBob. There's a couple more in there too, but it
I mean,
gets...
I
it
Carly's
gets
not
fuzzy.
really a cartoon, but
You what?
iCarly's not really a cartoon.
I count it. I
It
watched
definitely
every
is.
single episode more
It
than
has-
3 times.
It has no other purpose than to be a cartoon for kids.
I mean, it's a TV show for kids, but I don't know that I would classify it as a cartoon.
It's a cartoon.
Cartoons, I'm sure cartoons are classified
That's
as
what we're talking
anime.
about. like,
Okay, I guess we can
shows
branch
and
out
stuff
to
we watch
kids
in
shows,
general.
but
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, cartoons don't have to be animated though.
I mean, yes, that's what a cartoon is, but kids
Because
shows.
it was
Let's
on
just branch out to kids shows.
Nickelodeon, and that's like a hub for.
Let's just say kids shows instead of cartoons, but
And that's fine,
cartoons
too.
is the majority. Yeah, I've watched every episode of iCarly like multiple times, so like that's
It's
a
great.
solid
It's
one.
it's fantastic. It's a great show.
I will fucking love Spencer. Fucking Jerry.
Gibby!
Spencer.
Gibby, yeah.
I fucking love that one meme from Gibby where he's falling out of wherever and
Gibby!
Alright, Ethan, what's yours? Top couple, whatever.
Going back to SpongeBob, it never really. I would watch it a lot, but it never really was like my favorite. I gotta say, probably one of my all-time favorite like cartoons is probably Avatar: The Last Airbender. Always
Yeah,
been
I
a
can see that.
pretty huge fan of that. Dumb. This whole stream is gonna be dumb. Just
I'm
throwing up
sorry,
everywhere.
that's just you don't fucking see me. You see me do this all the time, okay? Well, not see me, but like you.
I hear you. But yeah, Avatar is definitely like in my top 3. As a kid, I liked watching the Justice League cartoon a lot. That's pretty up there for me too. And
Ow!
the Spider-Man cartoon from the
Oh.
90s was one I remember watching like an unhealthy amount. Those are
Yeah.
definitely like my top 3 that I can like go back and watch
They're
anytime.
good. They're
I turn on
pretty good.
Avatar just to have it like on in the background.
Bro, this song slaps like a motherfucker.
I was about to ask what you were doing. I
Oh
just,
my
like, saw you.
god! This song is amazing. Time out real quick. Okay, we're good.
So
Sorry, I just turned it up real quick for everybody to listen for just a sec. That's a great song.
yeah. So yeah.
All right. Next topic.
Fucking freaking out.
We mentioned shit water earlier. Only a couple people have seen this. And if you're in the chat and you don't know what it is, prepare yourself. It's a great story. So, I went to college for about a year. And, well, it was for a year. But down while I was at college, I was not in the right mental state of mind. I was very, very depressed and very sad. So I played a lot of games. And I got real close with Mr. Ethan here and these other two. I got real close with them. And I played a lot of games. And I don't know the exact date. No idea. We were playing, what was it, Portal? I think I was watching Ethan play
You were
Portal.
watching me play Portal 2, and I think it was just the 2 of us in the
Yeah,
party at the
it was.
time. It was
Just
like
us.
really, really late.
It was like 3 in the
we were,
morning,
like, very
late,
tired.
super late. We were both sleep deprived, tired. I'm running on water, ramen noodles, and candy. And I was drinking water, and in my mini fridge, I had some Hershey syrup. And I decided, I wonder what it would taste like if I put Hershey syrup in
I
water.
just made-
Because milk is just like liquid, right? So it would dissolve and it would taste like chocolate water. Maybe. So I tried it. Wasn't terrible. Wasn't bad. And then I took it to the extreme.
Not everything is all.
And I filled a water bottle with Hershey syrup and water. And it looks like shit water. It's not transparent. You can't see through it. You can't see light through it.
And he's
It's
had
a
that
brick.
thing sitting in his fridge for like a year and a half, probably.
No, it doesn't sit in the fridge. It sits on his desk.
Oh, it just sits there.
This is shit water. I'm gonna take my flashlight now on my phone. Flashlight's on.
Nada.
Nothing.
Fucking
My God.
nada.
Little bit. Not much.
You put a lot of chocolate in there.
I did. I have not opened this. This is very, like, if I squeeze the top, it gets bulky, but the top stays scrunched. So it's lost pressure.
Let's crack that baby open when the 3 of us come visit you guys.
I'm
and
down.
we'll
So I'll
all-
take a swig.
We'll take shots of it.
Oh God, we're all gonna get dysentery.
I mean, what's the worst that can happen from eating, like, 3-4-year-old chocolate in water?
Food poisoning,
Lots of
fucking death.
lots of sickness out of your asshole.
It'll be okay.
Colon
We'll
cleanse.
go through
That's
it
what I'm going to
together.
name this. A bottle of colon cleanse. So, also, the protector of my shit water. It sits right here on my dresser, on my desk. The protector of my shit water. I still have yet to name. I made
remember
this.
that.
It's 3D printed, and it looks stupid as shit. Here, let me...
Yeah, me and... Oh, I get a sneeze.
So there's a funny story behind this, too, is... I made this. This was a circle. This was a sphere on the bottom here. This whole plate was a circle. I made the shaft. And I was trying to make a dick, basically.
But then
And-
Porter walked in.
And then our teacher, Mr. Porter, love him to death, great guy. He walked right over
They
behind
named him
me,
before
and I had a ball and a shaft, and I was trying to make the tip. This head was the tip. And so I just made it, and he was like, "What are you doing?" And I made it bigger, and I was like, "I'm making a person." And I slid the thing over, made it into a donut, and I made a face. I made a thing.
And we...
Beautiful.
It was
And I
funny
3D
because
printed it, and I saved it.
because me and David were the people running the 3D printers. Like, it was just us, and we were the only ones at the technology club. Like, everyone else left, and then they were like, "Hey, we got 3D printers. You guys get to use them." And I'm like, "Sick! Y'all fucking missed out for fucking leaving, but that's fine." So me and David had fucking started learning how to use them and shit. And the teacher that was like the head of the club, who had no idea how any technologies seem to work, he was like, "So I want to give you access to this spreadsheet, this Google spreadsheet, and what it's gonna have is it's gonna allow the students to make submissions for 3D like just CAD projects that they make, and we're gonna be able to be the ones to say yes or no on printing them." And so obviously we gave Michael the fat okay to do it. We were just like, "You got to make some fucking great shit." And so he made that. And so yeah.
I also
but
made,
we've
like, a
also
little-
done some. We've also denied some fucking shit just because we're dickheads. There's this one that was this kid submitted because you have to. There's like a little tab where you have to put in like a reasoning for why you want that printed. And this kid was like, "I'm making it for my dad as this super special present and shit." We said fucking no. Sorry, little Jimmy, but your dad's gonna have to suffer. So that was fucked up. I don't know if David remembers
they
that,
okayed
but
fucking this.
yeah, that's basically what
see?
happened. Yeah.
Okay, see, here's the thing though, is we were much different people in high school, but we were somewhat different in high school. Like,
Little.
we'd still walk up to fucking Jimmy and tell him he couldn't make something like that for his fucking dad. But we'd definitely be the ones to be like, "Oh, we're gonna go make a penis real quick."
Oh, definitely. I carried around a bunch of... I don't know if you know this, Ethan, but these guys knew it. I carried around... What was it? I think there was a lizard in my backpack. There was like a yo-yo or some bullshit in there. I carried around little Sweet and Low sugar packets, and if somebody was being salty, I fucking chucked a sugar packet at them, told them to sweeten the fuck up.
Yep.
Yeah. I don't think I ever did that, but that was my plan.
Yeah.
Being a dick and being salty and fucking sweeten the fuck. Yeah, no, I
came
carried around a
prepared.
bunch of bullshit in my backpack all senior year.
I just had books. I was that guy that never used a locker.
Oh, I hardly
So
did.
I never
my
used a locker.
backpack was my locker, but also I wasn't minimal with my backpack, and I had everything in it. So that shit was like straight up like 45 pounds.
Bro, Damon's fucking econ book sat in my locker all fucking year. He left
Yeah,
that shit
it
on the top
did.
shelf, and it just sat in there all year. And then he was like, "Hey, can
Was
I get
that-
that back?"
That was senior year, right?
Yeah.
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 They
it
didn't
did.
give me one senior year. I asked for one, and they were
You
like,
didn't need it. You didn't
Fuck
fucking need it. I
you.
don't think we opened it once. Mine sat on the bottom. Damon sat on the top in our locker. We didn't
because
touch
senior
it.
year you had to ask for one, right? And you had to like, I don't think you had to apply. You just had to ask them. The fucking
I
person
think
for
so.
one,
I
but,
don't
like,
remember though.
I asked, and they
didn't
were
fucking
like,
touch it.
"No, go fuck
Ever.
yourself."
So, Damon's girlfriend, Yamakaze. The reason I still have
That's
this
a real
is
life
this
name?
this has sentimental value. This was a good time. This was
That was
one
a
of the
good
best times. It was. We were laughing our asses off. for
And
no
we didn't
fucking
live
reason.
stream any of it.
No, we didn't.
It was just you and I very sleep deprived while I
Yep.
played Portal.
It's when the most production happens. I mean, come on.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Mhm.
Me and Dominic made also something at 3 in the morning. That's fantastic.
Happens to be my wallpaper.
I know. Let me do this.
Oh, yeah,
Image.
you can do the honors. You can do the honors. Might have it set up already. I mean, I could do it real quick.
Hang on, just real quick. I'm gonna pull up an image here.
Yeah, that's a better idea than what I was gonna do. Yeah.
That is what we made at 3 in the morning. Together. All of our different faces. I'm on there. David's on there. Dominic's on there. Damon's on there too. We're all on there.
His right eye, or no, his left eye technically. You can see my 2 double chins.
Yeah, together. Yep. So this is the masterpiece that we created at 3 in the morning. Sleep deprived again.
The more you look at it,
The worse it gets.
It's beautiful.
No, I would.
Oh,
I would ooh. Oh, it's frozen. Oh, he's gone.
yeah, he's like
lost.
frozen. You guys are still good. Well, I think we just
Oh, holy
lost
shit.
Bobby.
Wait, I just thought.
Nah, I'm here. Y'all
Oh.
just froze for me for a minute.
Yeah,
No,
you're
but I
still
can still
frozen.
hear
Oh,
you.
wait.
Can you hear me?
There you go. You're unfrozen now.
What's that guy?
You completely froze and we couldn't hear you. So, what's up?
Oh, I said I think it gets funnier and better the more you look at it.
Oh, it does. Oh, it does. Oh yeah. I need to get a hold of Ethan there, buddy, and get some of his cut and snips on.
I send
on
you
Snapchat.
stupid. Yeah, I send you stupid shit all the
He
time.
has
on
so
Snapchat.
fucking many of them of Max, him, Thomas, Johnny, me. He has so many of them, and it's funny as
There's just a
fuck.
bunch of stickers of people's faces.
We need to slap them all over things in the podcast. All this
We need to
empty
make a
space.
group chat.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, that we have fun times late at night. We really do. So
I would like to bring up something real quick.
you got it, man.
Dominic, what are your favorite childhood shows?
Oh,
'Cause
someone
we didn't
noticed.
get to you.
Okay, guys. Ninja Turtles.
Ninja Turtles. Is that
The 80s show. The one from the 80s.
Oh, the
Wasn't
80s
Megan
one?
That
Fox
was
in that
like
movie?
shit.
No,
We don't
That's
talk
the
about it.
Joe.
Transformers. Oh no, no, you're talking about the new movies? Yeah, she's in the fucking. She's in both.
I fell asleep during that and never watched it.
Yeah, I'm talking about the well, those. I like those movies a lot, especially the second one because they brought back Bebop and Rocksteady. But
Mhm.
the show from the 80s, the animated show, that was shit.
Oh yeah. And there was
That
one that
crack
was out in like
energy
the
is what
early
we have.
2000s or so.
And
I
Pokemon.
watched that one a lot too.
Yeah,
That
but-
crackhead
on, like,
fucking
Fox
Ninja Turtle
Kids.
energy. That's what we have as a friend group sometimes. That crackhead
Well,
fucking.
the us four
Somebody's
right here.
super serious playing Warzone, and the other person's fucking running in circles trying to find something, and the other person's looking at butterflies flying around. him. One guy's not even fucking in the room; he's just AFK, hanging out. And then the guy who's
I'm a
running
little
in
bit of all
circles
of those
fucking
things.
figures it out, and I found this, and then he joins the guy who's sweating his balls off, and then we all kind of unify and have.
or or we're sitting there fucking playing Warzone, and 95% of the time it's fucking Michael trying to be serious, trying to snipe somebody, hearing him, and then you see your Dominic with his soundboard making Michael's fucking ow sound.
Yeah, somebody's trying to clutch at the rest
I
of
love
us are in the
playing shit
party
with Dom.
Look
at
at
how
how colorful
it
it
is,
is, though. It's so pretty.
How much was all that, Dom?
I don't want to fucking tell you.
You want me to tell him? I'll fucking tell him.
I
I
want
want
one.
one.
It's pretty.
I want one so bad.
They're nice, man. I want one too.
It was more than 500.
It was 600.
I mean, that's not bad. That's less than what I just paid for my graphics card, so
I mean, yeah, but yeah.
So you did order that?
Yeah, it cost me $700.
Well, because it was
That's
on a
not bad.
time limit for like 2 hours.
That's not bad though. But still, that's better than you fucking get for mine.
Oh yeah, well, because it was
Yeah,
$100.
You're
for
probably
fucking-
Yours and mine
Dominic.
are outrageously priced right now. They're both over $1,000.
Dominic has probably told you as well that it's not much difference. It's not going to be a huge difference.
Oh yeah, no, I just got
Depending on
the
what you get.
1660.
No, well, it's definitely lower tier than ours, but it'll still run any game. you
Yeah,
want.
it'll run it on Ultra, and you won't
It just-
notice much.
It won't run all of them on Ultra, hell no. But it'll run them at pretty decent settings still. Like at
Yeah,
least
you'll be
high.
fine.
High
It's what
high
he's trying to say.
60. I'm not promising 4K 60, but 1080 60 easily for most games on high.
That's
Yeah.
fine.
And you'll be fine.
But a lot of games you'll be able to run it way higher than 60, like easily. Yeah.
All right, so
I need to get on doing that stuff here soon. I want to build a computer. I got a lot of money
I was
saved
just
up.
about to
Fucking
ask
got
you.
you, bro. I fucking got you.
if you need help with
this,
that, man,
This fucker.
I do need
with
help.
My fat ass finger. That fucker right there. I built his, and then I built two, and then I helped David build.
wait, who are
one
you pointing at?
myself.
You're the only fucker who's
You're the only-
Oh,
Fucker
well, on my
over
screen, he's
here.
pointing fucking over there. He's pointing at the fucking wall. Nobody's
Yeah,
on that
you
side
have my
of him.
camera reversed. That's your fault.
Nobody's
Sorry.
on that side of you.
Yeah,
That's the
your
other
camera's
way.
reversed for some reason. On your, of all, what the fuck? How is my camera the only one reversed here? No, yours is too. Michael's and mine are reversed on his stream, but Ethan's and Damon's are the same.
Yeah, we are.
How the fuck do you fuck that up, Michael?
This is literally one window.
On Michael's stream, he's right there.
Or he's up there.
Yeah, he
Ethan's
did.
over there.
Built my PC, which is over
Darwin's
here.
here.
My PP's right there. It's pretty.
But-
It's all
So,
right.
Yeah, we'll
Yeah.
help you. I
Look
promise
at it.
we will,
Oh,
Ethan.
he's
We
so
can
pretty.
we can get you
Appreciate
going.
it. I don't know what the hell I'm doing.
That's
That's
fine.
okay.
I know
I just
you
wanna
got
play
some friends
video
over there too to
games.
help you, but I mean we're more than welcome as well. Because it's like I told Damon, I use David and Dominic to get a double opinion. You can use Alan and us as two different. If he misses
Yeah,
something,
Alan's pretty much been my main dude over here, helping
'Cause,
me
like,
with stuff like
me
that.
and Dominic, we were gonna get a power supply that had a bronze level rating and something, and David came in and was like, "Oh, you need a gold. You have to get a gold. It's way better to get a gold." And I was like,
Okay. I had nothing to do with the power supply, so that was on you and David.
And that's fine. Well, I
But-
mean, you told me at first. You told me to get the bronze one because I didn't know.
I
that.
didn't recommend bronze. I just said that one would be fine.
And David's the one who caught it because I didn't fucking know. David's the
'Cause
one who caught it and
bronze-
was like, "Here, get gold." So
Bronze is fine, but yeah, you definitely would like to have gold or better.
yeah. So
But
and that's
I
what I
said
mean, Ethan.
bronze
Is that
is
double?
fine,
That
'cause it
double thing is perfect. It's not a bad thing for like us to say, "Oh, well, that graphics card's you can get this one for cheaper and it's better." It's not a bad thing. Or you can get this power supply, it's better than that one, or you know.
Or you could do what Michael did at the end and be like, so all that shit you were telling me, so I'm gonna keep that, and then all this other shit, I'm just gonna also buy.
Well, see, what I did is I went full setup.
But-
Desk, monitor, mouse, keyboard, mic.
Your biggest thing was
Thing.
time.
You what?
You didn't want to wait any longer than you had to.
No.
That was your biggest.
I bought it all together, and I wanted my full setup. I had my desk, but that's all I really had. My desk and my mouse. That was in my headset. That was
Yeah.
it. I bought everything else because I wanted a full setup. And it cost me about $3,000. So
Yeah, see, Ethan, I'm gonna tell you, I didn't do the mic or a gaming chair or a webcam, and literally right now it's gonna cost me $2,600 to build this fucking PC.
I got the gaming chair. That's all I got.
I got a shit ass one.
But you know,
I got a
mean,
folding chair.
I'm not gonna buy a gaming branded chair
Oh, no.
ever again.
If you are
if
gonna
it's
buy a gaming
leather,
branded chair,
I'm never sitting in it. I
and
don't
you
want to
want-
ever have another leather office chair ever in my life. They're dumb.
Well, I do recommend if anyone watching this or anyone wants a good gaming chair that's not bad for your fucking posture or anything, This
flying
one that
off
I've
its
got,
chair.
you get it on Amazon. It's fantastic. It's very comfortable. I can sit in it for hours. It leans back.
Mine's comfy. It's not my
And it's
lumbar
classified as a gaming
support that
chair.
I'm
It
having
is.
problems with.
But a lot of the gaming chairs, they make you sit straight, and they don't have any support or anything. And it's they're not ergonomical.
Mine has no support, but it
Oh,
makes
look
me
at that!
sit
My
straight,
flashlight's still on.
but it's still comfy. I'm not worried about how comfortable it is.
Let's turn
I'm
that
worried
off.
about sweating my literal ball sack off. If it's leather, you're gonna sweat. That's
Yeah.
all there is to it.
Mhm.
I want a mesh one, and I don't care if it's gaming branded.
Yeah, my main thing was lumbar support when I was looking for chairs, because like I used to have like some bad like back pain. It just like
Oh,
bothered me
that
because my
always
old
do.
chair was like no support. My old chair when I sat down in it would go like go all the way down to the floor, and it like leaned all the way back. That shit was old. I bought this, and now
Is that
like,
the wait? Is
I
that the
can
one that you
actually
had when
sit.
I was hanging out with you? Or have you
I
upgraded
don't
from
remember.
that
It
one?
was my grand. I've upgraded, I think, since you've been here, because I
Oh,
live with
okay.
my grandparents now, and
Gotcha.
that chair was grandpa's.
Gotcha. Yeah, it's probably
Good old
different.
grandpappy.
I know the one that you had was janky as fuck too. The first one you had,
Oh yeah,
it was tiny and
I think it was a little like black chair.
if you lean
I think is what
back
you're
on that
talking
one, you fuck yourself up.
I completely forgot I had that chair.
Dude, I remember.
That
I
was
remember
so
everything
long
about your
ago.
room, dude. Your room was so fucking cool, dude. Mine sucked compared to yours, and yours was like half the size of mine.
Yeah,
fucking
we
loved
both
your
have very
room.
small rooms.
Dude, my room always fucking sucked when I was growing up. Like it.
My
I
room
never,
is a hangout spot.
So,
Mine was
believe it or
always
not, chat, if anybody doesn't believe me, Ethan can confirm. He's had a water bottle with my hand on the other end of it up his ass.
Not fully.
Not
Okay.
in it,
Let's
but like,
not fully.
I tried.
Let's clarify that.
Let's.
He tried
Ethan's
to.
Ethan's like, let's actually talk about this because this is.
I used to have a,
I
okay,
tried.
so I used to have a futon, and I was laying down like just looking at my phone, and Michael dives on top of me and like water bottle my ass.
I think
God,
was
like,
it
we're
that
never hanging
time
out
when you
again.
like turned and you were doing and I yelled I watch cops. Is that about the same hangout?
That
Or was that
the
a different
same,
one?
Like hangout. I don't know if I think it was a different hangout because the cops thing was
That was
when
funny
you're
as
in
hell, too.
wrestling, and I was like, I wanted to test your strength, so I tried wrestling you, and you literally took me down in like 5 seconds.
And and
He, like,
during the
I
process I
grabbed
yelled I
Michael,
watch
and
cops.
he like flipped me over onto the bed, and he's like, I watch cops. He just held me there. I couldn't move. Michael is a tank.
Yeah, that was fun, dude. I miss those times. Those were the simple days. Of running,
Lady-
terrorizing the fucking streets of Urbana.
Ladies and gents, I would also like to point out that if you ever just need a good laugh or a friend who can give you a good laugh at any moment, you need to make friends with Michael Kelly up there because this man can fucking look at you and that's all it takes.
Yes,
Yeah.
true, it's
Michael's
very
been my
true.
best friend for like ever. I've
I'm
known
very
Michael for a long
supportive. I'm
time.
very supportive. I will admit that. I'm very sympathetic and empathetic. And I know some people don't like empathy because they're like, don't fucking lie to me. And I'm like, well, I'm sorry. I can't. I can be empathetic. It's technically not lying. But,
Yeah, I'm the latest example of that.
and it's okay.
But
Because
yeah.
at that point, it's not empathy. It's just love. I got
Oh
you, buddy.
yeah.
So,
Okay.
I have to steal a question from another podcast I watched. And it's about this quarantine process. And we've been in quarantine for a little while now. We've been
A year.
stuck. We're getting looser
Yeah,
on
it's
it.
the year
Um,
anniversary of our 2-week quarantine.
It is. It is. So, when it comes to shaving, do or have you shaved? And when was the last time that happened there, Bobby? I'm not just talking face, because obviously you haven't shaved your face. Ethan hasn't shaved his. Dominic, maybe.
Mine was like that
Look at my
before
face.
quarantine though. I just don't like shaving.
Yeah, and that's fine.
Yeah,
I'm
I
not
have a hobo
talking
beard.
that.
My beard used to be like down
I'm
to
talking
here.
Okay,
everything else.
If
Do
I
you
could
wax your
grow
arms?
a beard that was like, that at least, like, what the fuck is this shit? What what is this gap? What is this fucking gap right here,
It
bud?
rubbed off from
Like, what the
friction.
See, I
fuck is
can't
that?
grow
If
hair
I
right
could
here.
grow at least a full fucking
You
goatee,
think
dude,
great?
I would be fine with it. But
mustache?
what, dude,
Huh? Oh, dude,
What
trust
did
me.
you
I,
just say, Michael?
what the fuck is this shit?
trust me, dude. Trust me. I
Fuck all of you,
understand.
except Michael.
Okay.
Michael seems to
Literally-
struggle with it too.
Okay, so literally,
Michael's baby
Dominic.
face all the time.
Dominic's got his little patch here that he can't grow hair in. Ethan's got his patch right here. Fucking right
Like, that's a
here.
sexy
Right
patch.
here. The connection of my beard right here. I cannot grow. It will not grow.
If fucking
I
Ethan
don't know why.
shaves, dude, if he shaves, I guarantee there's a patch of hair coming in right fucking here, and he's gonna have just a Hitler's patch and nothing else. All the hair's gonna say "fuck you," and it's gonna go right here, and he's gonna have like a 2-inch long fucking.
Yeah.
and it's gonna.
But at that point, I would feel bad for Ethan because he'd have to shave all the time. Because if not, he'd get called out for
hate-
having a
That's my
Hitler's
biggest
I
patch.
hate shaving in general. I don't know.
That's
I
my
don't know if
biggest
that
thing.
makes
I
me
just
lazy,
fucking,
but
I'm just lazy.
No,
dude.
it.
Mine
no,
is
dude.
laziness. I just don't want to fucking ever do it.
I will never
I mean-
fully shave my beard again.
Right. See, but that's the thing is, it's not being lazy. It's just in order to keep your beard growing and becoming more full, you just trim it, not shave it. So it works
Yeah.
out better.
I did have a goatee for a while, like just a stash and goatee. When it was like long, it was like down to here. I did have that for a while in school, but once some summer hit, I shaved that off and grew a hobo beard.
Yeah. Michael,
Michael, can you even
jam
like
it out?
grow
I can't.
facial
So
hair?
with my job, you can't see it because of the light, but it's super fucking scruffy because I shaved like 2 days ago. But I have to shave for my job. My job, I have to be clean shaven. I have a little. You can see a little bit of mustache because I only trimmed
What?
that. You're allowed to have a little
You have
mustache.
clean shaven?
Yeah, I have to be clean shaven for my job, and I work
Why?
every Wednesday, Thursday.
Because
the mask.
I see
won't seal.
firefighters all the time having mustaches.
Yeah,
What
the
fuck?
mustache is fine. I keep mine trimmed because I don't like having a mustache,
Oh,
but I don't
so
like
you can
the
have
pimples.
a mustache, just not other facial
I
hair?
hate the pimples that I get when I fully shave this, so I just trim it really short.
Okay, but you're
for the
okay.
beard and
That's
stuff,
fair enough.
my mask goes around here and it won't seal on my face if I have facial hair. And I'll suck in all the heat and gas and smoke and shit. So,
and if fire got
yeah.
up in there, it'd fucking
Hell yeah.
so yeah,
Fuck
I,
that.
most
Your ass
most
on
Fridays
fire.
during this
How
podcast,
the
I'm gonna
fuck did
be
I
clean
type that on
shaven
my
because
fucking
I
arm?
work Thursday. I just got off this morning, so I'm probably gonna be clean shaven most of these podcasts.
Oh, you worked yesterday?
I can,
Yeah.
yeah, I can grow a full
I didn't
a
hear
full
from
fucking
you.
beard and mustache and shit. I can grow the full thing, and it's not patchy at all.
I want
It's
to see
nice.
it.
Oh,
I just
well,
I wish I could. I can't grow it
that's
fast
good to know
enough,
that
dude.
that's one more reason I need to get sad every night.
I can't grow it very. It grows real slow.
Oh, did I
Like
freeze
it
for a
gets
second?
stubbly.
Oh,
Like
fuck,
right now,
what happened?
this will be good for another like 3 days, and then it'll start coming in a little bit thicker, and you'll be able to see the shadow. But to have a beard like you, Ethan and Damon, it would take me months, dude. It would take me literally months to get there.
It doesn't take me long.
It would
right.
take me
But
a
see,
while.
but that's
Oh, okay.
but that's the thing though is I got kind of bow down to Ethan on this one. Ethan's got a better beard than I do. His is more full. Yeah, mine's there,
Thank you.
and you can tell that it's here, but
Yours isn't bad. You look
no,
good
it's
with the
not.
beard.
It's not bad. I mean, and it grows pretty fast. My hair always grows freaking fast. Like I literally just got a haircut a month and a half ago, and now I'm gonna have to go get another haircut because this shit's getting fucking long.
Dude,
I'm like
I
basically
don't
bald.
I
That's why I
don't
wear
get a
hat all the
haircut
time.
more than like twice a year, if that.
Yeah, I get mine
If
pretty
that.
often. But this hair grows a lot quicker than this hair.
Yeah, for
So,
yeah, same
all right,
here.
real shit now. Do you guys shave or trim anywhere
Nope.
else?
Yes.
Occasionally.
Occasionally.
But that's just because I
Where?
have female friends.
Yes.
Friend.
Yes. See, Ethan understands.
I have female
sometimes.
friends. I mean, friend.
Make them suffer.
We're not talking about that on the podcast. I'll tell you.
I mean,
later.
as a good streamer once said, they could shoot Tarzan 2 in my shit right now. No, I shave pretty often down there, down in the nether regions. I do, but I don't fully shave it. I trim it. Keep it nice and trim. Because again, those pimples, dude, I break out so bad when I fully shave. Like when I clean shave, I break out so bad, and I don't want that.
Right back.
Okay.
I don't want to be down there fucking.
Question, Michael. Do you use shaving cream or do you just use water?
So that's where it differs from me. You guys probably, when you shave, you use razor shaving cream or razor water, whatever. I use an electric trimmer, so I just trim it.
Oh.
I have an electric razor to do my face as well. That's why it comes back in and it gets stubbly so fast. It's not as close as a shave, but it gets the job done for the 2 days that I work.
Right. Well, see, I was just asking because, like, I know that if you use shaving cream, it stops a lot of the acne. It doesn't help it fully, but it stops a lot of it.
Yeah, and so I just use an electric, and I just go over it quick, and I'm done. But no, yeah, when I shave the nethers, it's just the back of it. I flip the back of it open, and it's just a trimmer. So
okay,
looks like a fucking kiwi.
That's hot.
So Dominic, you don't at all, man?
I think he froze.
His camera's gone
Dominic
too.
is dead, unfortunately.
Well, I think he's having tech difficulties. Just bear with us. He'll be back in a little while. We're going to keep this going, though, because we've got about 9 minutes here before the 1 hour mark is up. If we're still talking, then we might keep going. But for right now, we're going to plan on just 9 minutes left. But, so, do you clean shave, Bobby, or do you, like, trim?
Okay, so
Make that shit look like a fucking wrinkly orange or a kiwi? Or a fuzzy peach.
It looks okay. So, not gonna lie, I shave it like maybe once or twice a year.
Hairy
the rest
coconut?
Of the time. Yeah, it looks like a fucking hairy coconut the rest of the year. Because I let it. Well, because like I let it grow out, and then once it gets too long, I'm like, and I just clean shave it real quick, and then it's over.
Dude,
whatever.
you especially have to be super careful if you don't shave that shit. Because your girlfriend will reach back there and grab a fucking handful of that and jerk you around by the fucking pube hairs.
I mean, she already grabs right here,
Oh.
so here,
And that,
here.
we're good. Now my shit's frozen. God
What
damn
is
it.
happening?
Well, fucking.
Hey, there it is. There's Dominic.
Hang on, my shit's frozen now.
Alex.
Okay.
Let me fucking set this shit up again. Jesus Christ.
There we go, we're back.
I mean, I know Parachute's been having a lot of fucking internet issues lately. Like, on Wednesday, my fucking class had to be cut because my teacher just lost all internet on fucking Wednesday.
Yeah, we lost it too, yeah, Wednesday.
I didn't
Lost
lose internet. So I'm just gonna say that right now. I didn't lose internet, and that's not why.
So,
yeah.
Ethan, so you said you trim, or do you fully shave that?
I trim. Fully shaving, I'm like you. I like, even on my face, I don't, it's mainly down here. Like if I shave my face, like on my neck is what.
I get them bad here.
I get like a rash.
I probably
It
have
sucks.
a little bit, but.
I'd rather keep a depression beard.
That's not, you look snazzy with it. You look cute and cuddly.
I prefer my beard. I look weird without it now.
Yeah, baby
I only
face.
fully
Takes like
shave
5
once
years
in a
off of
blue
your
moon.
age.
Oh yeah, for sure. I look like I'm like 35 right now.
So, I have been wanting to try this, and this podcast is not sponsored by them at all, but the Manscaped. I've wanted to try that because it has they have
I get
that
ads for them all the time.
The lawnmower
they have
3.0.
They have that ultra smooth technology or whatever that it reduces nicks. Like they've literally held it up to like a wrinkly piece of paper and it doesn't even fucking cut it. And I'm like, how does that work? What is this? Because mine, dude, if I get too close, it'll fucking yeet. It'll fucking hurt.
They're gone.
Squeal like a little
Forever.
girl in the bathroom. Chop my balls
Are you talking like razor or like the electronic buzzers?
Electronic. I use electric razor for face. I do not use, let me clarify that, I do not use the same part of the electric razor on my face. I do not use the same part on my face. The top part I
Why
use for
not?
my face.
So
the
you
back,
don't do
trimmer I use
So
for
when
my
you
balls.
shave it, you don't do like full shave. You do like to
I trim
skin. Okay.
I live a little bit, but I trim.
You don't. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Like when I shave. Like, okay, I don't shave anything but my face. Let me clarify that.
I need to ask Dominic a question too. Have you run around your house naked yet?
I haven't ran. No,
I
actually,
haven't ran.
okay, no, actually, no, I haven't even walked because
Trot?
I don't have
Crawl.
because I don't have blinds to. No, I haven't done it naked at all past my fucking bedroom because my back door, as you've seen, doesn't have blinds on it, and I don't want to get on a list, so yeah, I need to get blinds on that back door.
Wait. You can get on a list in parachute for fucking walking around your own house naked?
When there's
I mean,
5-year-old kids in
showing
the
it
other
out the
yard,
window,
yeah,
yes.
probably. Yeah, probably.
I mean, it's not
You
like
can't
he's
just be
walking up-
freeballing it with the windows open.
Which,
Right,
I
but I
mean,
mean-
to be fair, all they would see is your chest.
No, it's dick height. I'm sorry. Yes, it is.
I've walked past that
The
window,
window's
dude.
perfectly
That's
dick
like
level.
Yeah,
my
I
waist
have.
height.
Earlier today, it's dick height.
So crawl. Get
What-
out
what's the
prison
fun in
style.
that?
All the time.
Crawl on the floor.
My hallway's the best place to run. I'm not gonna fucking crawl.
Nobody's gonna see it. It's gonna be like a flash.
Doesn't matter.
Michael,
I ain't
you
risking
should
that.
know.
I know those people very well. It would be wrong.
Michael, you should know of all people that Dominic's hallway is the best to run and slide down.
Oh, definitely. I've run through his wall once.
Well, I wouldn't run that way. Fuck you guys.
I mean, that's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying that, like, for
Still
a whole
haven't painted
10,
those walls, by the way.
I'm just saying, for a whole 10 seconds, like, really to walk past that door real quick, I don't think that it should matter that much.
No,
like,
you won't see shit. It'll be fine. I would totally do it.
but like
100%.
if but like
I've done
if
it
people are-
everywhere else, just not in front of that fucking door. I haven't ran across it.
Oh
Fucking-
my gosh. So, so Bobby? Since you're our guest, I'm directing these towards you. I'm trying to, at least. What's like the most? I wouldn't say embarrassing. What's the best? Let's just leave it broad. It can be embarrassing, funny, whatever. What's the best story that you have in your birthday suit?
He looks.
Bueller.
Oh, I'll just say this.
I'm trying.
We
I'm
can come
trying to
back. We can
think.
come back.
I don't know that I have. I
You
don't
have
know
to
that
have
I have one in mind. No, I seriously don't think that I do.
So I was slinging pipe one time, and this. Oh my god, y'all been
Oh,
informing.
okay. Actually, I do. Okay, so real quick.
This will
My-
probably be our last topic. Sorry to cut you off, Bobby. This will
My-
probably be our last topic unless anybody has anything else for the better good of the company.
Hey, we don't have to keep that hour time limit. Just
I know. I'm just saying, if nobody has anything after this, then we'll probably call it. But if we want to keep going, we're more than welcome. So, go ahead, Bobby.
Okay, so like the first time that I had done the deed, fucking, I'm sitting
Fuck
there.
hardcore raw status. Come on, you don't gotta
No,
fucking beat around the bush.
No,
here.
no, not that. But fucking, I'm in the middle of getting the Gok 9000. What was
You're
the
doing
tablet? No, I'm getting it.
Okay.
Getting Gok
That's
9000.
better. That's what I like to hear. That's
Okay.
what I like to hear, man.
Okay, and like, you
Okay,
know
so-
how like
It's not focused though.
if
Stupid.
if you watch porn, like sometimes they'll grab the back of the head and like just kind of do it themselves for the hell of it.
Throat
mean,
like-
fuck.
Of course.
Yeah, like yeah, basically throat fucking. But anyways, I fucking did that, right? And then after that,
That's
she's like,
weird.
"Oh wow," she's like, "You're kind of freaky," and I was like, I don't know that I'd call that freaky,
I'm
but
worried.
okay.
I wouldn't call it freaky at all. That's just enjoying a good time, trying to commit murder.
Hot.
Just another day in the life.
Careful though, you
Fucking
shove it too
hot.
far, you'll fucking choke her and she'll fucking die. And that's
You
fucking attempted
no,
murder.
you gotta hit her uvula and bounce that shit back and forth.
You gotta hit that little dangly thing in the back of her throat.
Dude, if she ain't going,
Yeah.
wah, 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 you ain't doing it right.
Jesus Christ. What is happening?
Eli, are you sure you still want to watch my stream?
His 10-year-old cousin's watching.
He's only 11. He's mature.
Well, now he knows a sex story about Bobby.
Well,
Ethan, I
don't
gotta
you use
ask
that
man.
against
To be
me.
fair, that's my first.
I have to
story as
ask
well.
you, Ethan, if you don't mind sharing, 2 questions for you there, buddy. If you don't mind sharing a story of you and your nudity, and I think I know this answer, but have you done the deed? Have you? I think you have, haven't you?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, multiple times.
Gotcha. I thought you did. I was just making sure. I don't think I've ever gotten a straight answer from you. It's always been
I
something
don't-
about, what the fuck do you want to know?
I don't know. I don't just like hop in a car like, guys, guess what I did today?
Guys, guess what?
Guess what happened?
I got my dick wet.
You guys won't believe what happened today.
So yeah, if you don't mind sharing, what's the best story of you having in your nudity?
Okay, I have one,
Straight free
but it's
ball.
kind of. I'm gonna keep it. We're not gonna talk about names here.
That's fine. Yeah, no.
Okay, so just for sake of privacy, their name is Jimbo.
Yeah,
Ethan fucked
the
Jimbo.
person I'm with was-
I was fucking Jimbo real hard.
so Jimbo and I were on a little like vacation together. And
I like that.
Their stepmother was with us.
Ooh.
And we're in the
Oh.
same- We're in the same. Oh, no. This isn't where. This isn't going where you guys think it's going.
I know. I just
I've
wanna
seen that
add
video. I've seen that video.
No,
We're about
we
to
were
hear
in
from the
same
fucking
hotel
legend
room.
himself.
Dude, that's
two
what they call the
beds.
jackpot.
Jimbo and I were sleeping in one bed, and they were sleeping in the other. And so we do the deed while she's asleep in the same room, and she rolls over while we're doing it, and I legit in the middle of it, full on in the middle. I have a heart attack because she's still asleep, but she rolls over and is facing our direction, like.
Okay, time out real quick. I have a question. Were you on top or bottom?
Top.
Okay. So he's doing the deed. He looks over and goes, and he keeps going.
That's the
It was
motivation
kind of like
right there.
dolphin dive back over, throw blanket over everything.
Dolphin dive.
That I don't know exactly.
Mission fail, boys.
Good
We'll
night,
get him next time.
Jimbo and I had a great time. No, we continued. We did. I was just a little more cautious after this point.
Yeah.
That's pretty much the only like
Oh,
wild
Dominic's got his webcam
story
on.
I can
Cool.
think of.
I had it on.
I didn't know. You didn't tell me. There we go. There's Dominic's beautiful face. So Dominic, anything about you? I know that you. I don't know about your sexuality life. I don't know if you want to share any of that, but what's
What
like
is there to share?
you what?
What is there to share? There's nothing.
I just didn't know if you minded. So I'll just.
I don't care.
If you want to
There's
keep
nothing
that
to
shit
share, though.
private.
There's
I mean,
fucking nothing there.
and then
like
that's what I
zero.
didn't know if you wanted to keep private. I'm respecting.
No,
your
it's not
privacy.
fucking private.
So I know. All right. So then I know you haven't done the deed, but
No. I hurt my fucking index finger.
do you have like a story of your nudity that is shareable? And you're like, that's funny as fuck, or this was awesome. My mom caught me helicopter
there's a
decking in
lot
the
of-
room.
There's a lot of funny porn comics I've read. That's about it.
No story of you though, like your brother. You fucking caught him or something. Nothing.
No,
Man,
I'm trying.
well, I'll let you think on it for just a second, and I have a story that's a good one to follow up with Mr. Ethan there, because I did a year at college, like I said, and college is fun. College is definitely fun, and me and this
As
girl,
long as you make it fun.
I met her at Walmart. I was working, and she came up to me, and she was super into me. Like, she was all over me. She came back like 3-4 times, she was with her friends, and then she kept coming back to electronics and asking me questions about like stuff that was across the store. Like, hey, can you help me? Yeah, what do you need? Do you know where the grapes are? Fuck if I know. I work on electronics. What do you? And she was like, oh.
I'll show you my grapes.
I could just tell. And I was like, you go to Fort Lewis, right? She was like, yeah. And I was like, you know what? Can I get your phone number? What are you doing tonight? I get off work at blah, blah, blah. And she was like, cool, yeah, meet me over here. So we went and hung out. We were hanging out. For a couple days, we were hanging out. And then I had this dickhead roommate from fucking Oklahoma. I won't name names, but he was an asshole. Oh my god, he was so
Somehow his
bad.
name was also Jimbo.
And he hated me staying up late. He hated the light from my TV. He couldn't sleep
Yeah,
with the
I
light
fucking
from my
remember,
nerd.
I
TV.
remember this roommate. I remember us talking about him a few
Oh
times.
my god, he was such a dick. So
Because our game nights were always weird now because you had to like be super
he had to
quiet
be
all
super
the
quiet,
time.
yeah, because he
Yeah.
was sleeping and shit. And so this girl, we're over hanging out in this other hall, this other dorm hall, and she's like, "Hey, you got class in the morning. Want to go back to your place and watch a movie, and then I'll head home?" And I was like, "Sure, why not?" Because I had a TV, she didn't. So we're watching a movie, doing our thing, and we start to kind of make out a little, you know, get the ball rolling. And there's some touching and grabbing going on and shit, and it's kind of like Ethan's story. He was sleeping right next to us. But we're being quiet because it's just the beginning. It's just we're touching, grabby, feely, kissing, whatever, you know, how it goes. And so we start doing the deed, and she's on top. And this motherfucker sits up like the fucking Frankenstein out of his bed, looks over at me and goes, "Hey," I went, "What's up?" And she didn't stop the entire time. She didn't even hear him.
Awkward.
And she finally, like, he was sitting there watching, and I was like, "What?" And he just fucking rolled over. She let out the biggest fucking
Oh,
moan
did my
after
camera
that.
die again? Whatever, fuck it.
She let out the biggest fucking moan because she was holding it in. She was holding it, trying to be quiet. And she realized that he was awake when he was like, "What? What are you guys doing?" or something like that. And I was like, "What the fuck, dude?" He watched for a good 15 seconds.
That's
And then
awkward.
he rolled over, and then she fucking let out this blood, and he like whipped his head around and turned and looked again. And I went, "Don't worry about it. Go to bed." And that was the end of it.
He was sitting there and he said, I need to pull out my winker.
It
Fucking-
was so fucking great, dude.
Wait,
He
so
sat,
like,
he was laying there, and then he just, and he
wait,
just
so
stared.
she moaned without any stimulation?
Wait, wait, it's up there. No, she was still fucking on top of me, Dominic.
Oh, this is okay. See,
Yeah,
like,
she was riding me the whole time.
Okay, I must have
He's
blanked for just a
staring at
second when
us.
you said that.
Just dead staring at us. I swear, had the lights been on, he'd have been staring me right in the eyes. I swear to God.
I hate that. I'd be
It
kind
was
of
so
upset.
weird, but it was so funny. I have another one as well too. Like, I got this girl like shit faced. She really liked me, but I didn't really like her because I'm not into. And I'm sorry, this is not racist. This is not me being racist. This is my personal preference. I do not like anything other than white girls, and they have to
Yep.
be like American white girls.
They have to be blonde.
I love blondes, dude. I have a soft spot. They
No, they
can't
don't have
be
to be
like
blonde.
Chinese. They can't. I have a certain type, and it's my type. It's not me being racist. I love those kind of people. I love their culture. I love everything about them.
I mean,
I'm not
not
attracted to
saying
them.
it's racist, but
I'm
does
not
kind of sound like
attracted.
you're saying the other races are inferior. So I'm just saying.
And I'm not. By the way, but she was Native American. She was like Cherokee or something. She was
That's hot.
super into me, and I was not.
Oh, yeah.
And I got her like super shit faced, and she was all over me. She was like wanting to make out. She was just, like telling me that I could see her boobs and all this stuff, and I just finally said yes. I was like, you know what? Let's go outside. And she
Babies.
was like, "Oh, you want me to take it off now?" And I said, "Yeah, I want you to get fully naked. And I want you to run through that field." Not knowing she's like shit faced. She had no idea that the sprinklers were on and going. And this is the same girl like 2 weeks before. I made her run through the sprinklers again when she was drunk. I didn't make her get naked though, so she was soaked. So this time I got a little smarter, and I was like, okay, I don't want her to get sick or anything. I don't want her to trench her clothes. And I told her, oh, I'll hold them. Run through the field, and I'll meet you on the other side. And I took off around, and she fucking ran through. And it was this field at Fort Lewis down in Durango. There's a field that the dorm houses surround this field. And it's perfect. It's open. There's nothing in it. All there is a sidewalk that goes through the middle, and it's not even raised or lowered or anything. It's just straight. And you can run through it. They played fucking slam ball in it and all kinds of shit. Frisbee, football. It was just a little common area. And it was perfect. But yeah. It wasn't me getting negative. It was her. It was funny as fuck, dude. She came through and she was drenched. And then the next morning she wondered why like her clothes were off and she was in bed. I told her. She got super mad at me. But that's okay. Because we're having fun, right?
Of course, of course.
Okay, so actually, real quick, I've got a.
You go ahead, man.
Story about it's not like a nudity story or anything, but I've got a story. So
Y'all are beating around the bush when you call it a nudity story. But yeah.
Or it was either last night or the night before, but the fucking girlfriend was telling me how I was making it seem that Michael was more important than her, and that like I needed to, and I needed to be equal. Like I needed to start being equal with her. I was like, well, I was like, I guess if we're all just gonna be equal, I was like, I guess I'm just gonna go start having sex with Michael and Dominic, and we're just gonna make this real equal. Like I'm gonna go start doing shit with them that I do with you.
Nah, oh my god, put that away.
And she just looks at me and she goes, no.
I like a good time. I like to party.
Just chilling with the bros.
No, dude, honestly, Damon, you're like your relationship comes first. I know they say like Saturdays are for the boys and shit like that. Boys hoes before bro, or bros before hoes. I mean, honestly, when you become an adult, that shit goes out the window. Like, for real.
Well, yeah.
When you have a relationship, that shit goes out the window, dude. Like, if you
Well,
need
yeah,
to spend
but
time with her, you go spend time with her, man.
Right. Well, but that's the thing is I was just being funny and I was being a shit.
That doesn't mean you can't bring
shithead.
your Xbox everywhere with you.
You know what you do though? I'm still telling you, you need to buy her an Xbox, dude. Buy her a fucking Xbox, or you get a PC, you give your Xbox to her, or let her play games with us, man.
Then game share with her. And
saves
then we can all play
your
games together.
ass from getting chewed and be like, oh, spend time with me, and she can play games with us, and
Yeah.
if so fact,
That's what my
hang
mom
out.
did with my dad.
That's fair. I mean, the other thing that I'm not looking forward to when I get a PC is buying all those games again, because that's gonna be fucking expensive.
The Game Pass is kind of your friend. If you have the Ultimate Edition, you get the PC Game Pass as well, so you can download a lot of them from
Yes,
there.
sir.
A lot of them. 99% of them, though, are kind of ass games that they don't care about, but
Yeah,
the rest
but
of them
like,
are good.
Forza, World War Z,
I
Deep
guess
Rock,
you get EA
Project
access with
Winter.
Game Pass now, don't you?
I don't know if you get
Yeah.
it with the PC Game Pass. I don't think you
But
get
like-
it with PC Game Pass.
Yeah.
But on an
Right,
Xbox,
but see-
yes.
Right, but like I'm not looking forward to spending $60 on fucking Cold War.
But
to
you
have
wait
to
till
grind Cold War
they come
again.
on sale, dude. I'm telling you, most of the games that I bought, I've only bought a couple that are actually like full price.
Even
Most
like
of them
Steam,
I bought on
Steam
sale.
has like sales like
Oh,
every week.
all
Steam
the time.
has never not had a good sale.
Like
Right.
right now, I'm gonna go.
Steam
go to
gives
the
out
library.
games.
Yeah, they do.
Steam will fucking. One thing that I told Michael to invest in, and he did, and everyone should, is buying the Valve Complete Pack on New Year's. It's like $116 originally or something, and you get it for like fucking a couple bucks.
What is it?
Every Valve game ever made.
Oh, really? That's awesome.
Yeah, it's fucking awesome. You get all kinds of games.
For dirt cheap.
So
It's
wait.
amazing.
Actually, question. So could I take, because most of my games are actually downloaded on my external hard drive that I have that was extra space, I can't take and just transfer them from one hard drive to
Sadly.
No,
another.
because they're not meant for that
No.
OS. They're not the same executable file. They're
Yep.
not.
Sadly, a lot of the
Damn.
games are free too. Like some of the games are completely fucking free.
Huh, well, yeah, like a lot of the games that we play now are free, like Rocket League, Warzone, Apex. They're all free. So like,
Yeah.
that's whatever. But like Call of Duty, Cold War, that's $60. Fucking
I'm slowly building my. I have 33 installed games on Steam, and I'm slowly building that. Like I've spent
yeah.
a little bit of money, but I'm slowly building that.
Yeah.
Warzone and
I mean,
Cold
that's-
War or Modern Warfare and Cold War. I just bit the bullet, spent fucking $120 on those games, but I wanted them, so.
Yeah, that's fair. But I mean, you at least still get there's still cross save right between those games.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
yeah,
well,
yeah.
the
Yeah, it's
biggest
all under your
problem that
Activision
people
account.
have, and I know it's a thing that Michael refuses to do until it's implemented for good reason. I don't blame him, but I don't think I could ever do it. But it's games that don't have cross save that you still have to pay full price for and have to regain all your items.
Yeah.
Like
I mean, that's
Apex.
fair. Yeah.
yeah,
Apex, you have to
but
literally
Apex is
start
free,
over.
so it's not that big of a
But
deal.
they're trying to. Apex has said that they are going to in the future.
Yeah.
Whether that's true or not and they hold up, I have no idea. But on my nose itches.
That's fair.
And like Assassin's Creed Odyssey, same thing. They don't, but I love the game so much that I'm gonna keep playing it. So.
That's fair.
Yeah.
So, okay.
Well, is that all everybody has? Are we shutting her down for the day? Kind of.
I mean-
I'm good
Kinda
whenever
seeing
you
that way.
guys are. I'm just big
Yeah,
chilling at this point.
I
Yep.
mean, if
I
anyone's
think
got any
going-
extra shit, so
Yep, I got nothing. So.
I will say though, let me explain that whole shit that happened like 20 minutes ago.
oh yeah.
It was fucking stupid, and it's happened before, but not during streaming. So my phone died. That's why my camera turned off. That was the first thing that happened. I was like, fuck. So I run and go grab my fucking charging cord from my bedroom. I bring it in right as I fucking plug it into my PC, and both Damon and Michael know that my house, for some reason, you build up the most static electricity you ever will build up in your life in my fucking house. And I'm barefoot right now, and I still built up a fuck ton on my fucking hard floor. And I fucking plug it in, I short my PC, and it fucking freezes. So I have to turn it all off and turn it back on. That is how strong my static electricity in my house is. It will fucking turn my
You got
PC off.
superpowers now.
Yeah.
I swear, one day I'm gonna short and fucking fry my fucking shit, and I'm gonna be pissed if that happens.
Right.
You're
See,
Electra.
literally,
Yeah.
Ethan, you walk through his house and the hair on your arms like fucking comes up.
I don't know what it is, dude. Like, it doesn't make sense.
That is how cheap they built that fucking house. Is that you walk through it in so much static electricity.
Which sucks
builds
because
up.
it's not a cheap house, but it's like still fucking cheaply built. I hate that
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah, see, that's the issue. They build it for 10 grand and charge you 120 for it.
I
Makes
think it
sense
was
to them.
like 10 grand less than fucking. It costed 10 grand less than what I paid for it.
Right.
To
Well,
build it. And that's
right.
That's their profit. But
Yeah, but I mean, but literally, the average house up in Battlement Mesa costs you on average $120,000.
Yeah, and that's,
That's
on, the
on
cheap side.
average.
You start
So-
going to the golf course side, that shit skyrockets instantly.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. I feel like it's like that in most places, though.
Well, see,
Yeah, the golf course fucking ups the price. Get rid of golf courses, fuck them.
That's where all the rich people are.
Well, I mean, it's
Country
not
clubs
even
and
that.
shit.
Country clubs.
I mean, it's not even that. It's like people have like 5 acres, and I mean, yes, 5 acres is a lot, but they try to get like one
No,
and a
they're
half
not.
million out of it, and it's like, no, your house isn't worth 1.5 million, but
Aspen.
yeah, basically.
Get a cardboard box for fucking $500,000.
Yeah.
I saw a fucking meme on Facebook, I think it was, and it was like a little playhouse, and it was like California be like 1 bedroom, 1 bath, $4,800 a month.
About right.
It's like,
Not
damn.
wrong. But,
Yeah, it's fucking stupid.
alright. Well, I think that's going to do us for episode 2. We're all kind of calming down. We're
Yeah.
straight chilling. We're
Fucking
going to go
shit,
play
man.
some party
Yeah,
games.
Yeah.
I am going to stop the stream now. I do not feel like
will.
streaming anymore, so I'm not going to. I appreciate everyone who tuned in. We will be back streaming again next Friday for Screw Time with the Boys episode 3. We will have a special guest on there as well. Will not tell you who that is until we're there.
I don't even know who it is.
I don't either. That's crazy.
Jokes
we're
on
the
you guys.
co-hosts.
I don't
Will it be
either.
my dad? Probably not, but that's an option. We'll see you
Joke's
next
on-
time.
Joke's
We
on
will
you.
all-
There is no special guest.
No, there
he
is.
just taught y'all.
There is. There will be a special guest next week. Same time, 9 o'clock on a Friday. Straight chilling. We might stream some party games later after that, but all right. Well, we will talk to you all later. This is
Have a
it
good
for
night, everyone.
Peace out,
Ethan?
y'all.
Captain Ethan 1000, Shipmaster 454. I am Metro 4, and thank you, Mr. Bobby the Brute, for joining us this evening.
Thank you all for
That'll
having me.
do it for us. We are signing off.
Adios.